All right, then. One last feature to look at that you might be interested in with Smartmark is the randomizer. So if we go to Toolbox and choose Randomizer, what we can do here is we can load our classrooms that we've set up, and then we can use this randomizer to randomly pick names or to randomly pick groups. So I can start with like block 2, and I'll submit. And here's the students that are in that classroom. So if I go run and then random name, it picks one random person. Do it again, and it's always random. Another thing I can do is I can use this to choose groups. So I can go run, and if I want like group size of 2, I just keep it at 2, and then I press group size, and that chooses groups into 2s. I could do groups of 3. And it'll kind of make a choice between, like it could have also tried to do like a group of 3, but then there'd only be one person left over. So it for sure tries to default to groups of 2 if 3 doesn't work out. 2 is better than 1. We could also do a group of 4. What will happen with 5? I guess at some point it just doesn't work so well anymore. Yeah, group of 5, you can't even really do that because it'd be too small of another group. So yeah, that's a really handy tool to use. Now, there's one other feature that you might want to use with the randomizer. So when you do this kind of thing, it's quite possible that Eugene has told you, Mr. Smith, I really can't be picked. I have high anxiety. It's a clinical thing, mental health issue. I just cannot be picked for random calling my name. So what I would do for that student is you can go into setup, choose block 2. And what we can do is we can set it up so that a person is never picked. What are the chances? So I could click on, who was it? It was Eugene. If we do this, these 3 people will never be picked. In fact, let's do this. The only people that will ever come up are Catherine and Dave Thomas. So I go save. Go like this, submit the group. So it looks like everybody's kind of could be picked, but it'll always be Dave and Catherine. There we go. Amazing. Back to setup, block 2. Maybe I'll keep it so Wayne is never picked. Block 2. So that's working. Now let's suppose Catherine isn't there that day. Either is Eugene. So they'll never be picked either. And if we do groups, they're not picked in the groups either. And then maybe Eugene comes in late because he had a dental appointment. So now Eugene is part of the groups. So there you go, the randomizer.